Welcome back to GMT. I'm Lucy Hawkins. Well, in another twist to what has been an extraordinary story, Lebanon's Prime Minister Saad Hariri says he is postponing his resignation. He had unexpectedly announced he was stepping down 2.5 weeks ago while in Saudi Arabia. Let's show you the pictures from today, though. Mr. Hariri saying he was staying in response to a request from President Aoun. Earlier, he took part in Lebanon's Independence Day celebrations. This is a day after returning to Beirut. Many people saying they are very happy to see him return. Let's show you the live pictures right now from outside his party headquarters. There are Mr. Hariri's supporters there celebrating not just Independence Day, but his return. And we can bring in the BBC's Martin Patience, who joins us now from Beirut. Martin, he has also been speaking, Mr. Hariri. What has he told his supporters?
Well, it's been hugely impassioned. He was talking about national unity. He was thanking them for their support. I think what was most significant is he seemed like a free man. I haven't seen him so impassioned. He has given TV interviews over the past 2 weeks, but significantly, they've all been done in Saudi Arabia. And you're right in pointing out this is yet another extraordinary twist in a political drama that's gripped the Middle East. Many believe that Saad Hariri was forced to resign by the Saudis. It was a Saudi move designed to weaken the Iranian-backed Hezbollah in the country. But for now, with Mr. Hariri saying he's putting his resignation on pause, that move appears to have backfired.
He's also said that he hopes that him taking back that resignation for the moment will provide a new gateway, Martin, I noticed, for a responsible dialogue that deals with divisive issues. How are they going to move forward in Lebanon in terms of resolving this political crisis that we've seen?
Well, what's interesting is the crisis may be in Lebanon, but the solution will be found elsewhere, and that's because Lebanon is caught centre stage in the regional struggle for dominance between Saudi Arabia and Iran. That's how most people see this crisis. So the solution will be found elsewhere. It will be found perhaps in Riyadh. It will be found in Tehran. What we have seen is a concerted international pressure over the past few days to try and hold the line in Lebanon, to try and tamp down this political crisis. So I think in the days going forward, we'll see backroom dealing here in Lebanon, but ultimately it'll be the issue of Iranian influence across the region and whether or not Saudi Arabia is willing to accept that, or perhaps Iran may make concessions on that front. That is what will determine the situation in Lebanon. There's a real mood of defiance, particularly it being National Day of all days. But the reality is that this crisis is beyond Lebanon's control.
Okay, Martin, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us from Beirut on Independence Day. Saad Hariri saying he is postponing his